Morning. We're in Lanciano, just having breakfast this morning in our Airbnb. We flew in last night, didn't we, from Stansted. We were supposed to be picking up our keys to go and have a look at the house in Jessup Elena today. Unfortunately, that's not happening, is it?
No, Nadine rang us last night, who's the wonderful lady that has been helping us purchase the house. She rang us last night. She sounded absolutely dreadful.
Sounded like death.
Yeah. So she was going to be sorting out the keys and everything for us. She's been sorting out getting our electrics on and stuff like that. And she sounded just awful, so we can't put the keys up till tomorrow now. So we were so excited because we were going to be measuring things. We got out tape measures, laser measurers, masking tape, all sorts of stuff because we've been waiting for so long.
Yeah. But the sun's out this morning, and it's lovely to be out here. I can't say it's warm, but it feels just lovely to be walking around.
Warm.
It does look warm. So we're going to spend the day looking at places where we might be able to buy stuff for the new house.
I want to lay on some mattresses because I've really got my heart set on a really comfortable mattress in this house.
Come all the way out here. I think we're going to IKEA this afternoon, which is just a bit bizarre. But anyway, we slept on a beautiful bed last night. We spoke to the owner and she said she bought it from IKEA. So we're off there.
Under €500, she said. So we're going to have a little trip down there and lie on some beds and
then up to Jessup Elena this afternoon. I think we've got to book in at 4 o'clock to our Airbnb up there.
Yeah, we're meeting the builders. So we're going to we've got some plans that we've been writing and drawing up, or Damo's been drawing up on SketchUp. And we've got the plans there, so we're going to meet our builders. And we were hoping to take them around the house, but now we're just going to go through the plans and ideas and stuff like that and just have a nice coffee and just meet some locals and stuff like that. So looking forward to it.
Can't wait. See you later.
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.
Lanciano is about 30 minutes from our house in Jessup Elena, and it's a charming town in the heart of Abruzzo, known for its medieval architecture, scenic views and vibrant artistic culture.
Ciao bella.
We're in Lanciano, which is where we were going to come to pick up our keys, but our lady was ill, so we aren't doing that now. So we're just coming into Lanciano to have a little walk around, and it's actually really beautiful, and our hearts are just lifting because it's just such a lovely town. Yeah, it's beautiful. So we're just going to have a little walk and explore. So
There's a cafe over here. Un cafe e un macchiato, per favore. Sì. Where are you going?
I'm going to go to the cafe.
Do you want to go to the one just behind me?
Yeah. What, up here?
Yeah.
So we're having our second coffee in Lanciano. The first one was about 6 months ago when we came to look at the houses, and we bought the very first one that we looked at. And here we are picking up the keys, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, we're not too sure, for our second coffee in this wonderful cafe overlooking one of the squares with the basilica and the church tower. And I'm already at home, I think. Do you want to say something? I love it, it's just fantastic.
I can't believe we're in IKEA in Pescara.
In Pescara, we've got time to wait until we can check in to our Airbnb in Jessup Elena because we can't put the keys up today, so we come to IKEA to check out the garden furniture and stuff like that.
And it's lovely actually.
Yeah, so far so good. We've taken photos of all the things that we want to get.
And we were only about 100 metres in and it's massive. I haven't seen an IKEA this big anywhere.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to keep looking around and see what we won't end up buying anything, but I'm sure we can have a long list.
We'll probably get back in, make another video sort of in about 2 hours when we get, I don't know, to bedding or something.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll let you know how we get on.
Ciao.
We arrived at the house the next day with the keys, excited but slightly nervous. This was only the second time that we had seen it. How crazy is that? Okay, so we're just approaching the house. This is the front door, which is actually the back door. So we're coming into the hallway. So there's Damiano.
Come stai?
Close the big, thick, heavy doors. There's a little room in here. This one here is going to be the laundry room. You can't really see it very well. Yeah. So you can't see it very well, but you can see it's really tall, 4 metres. So this is going to be our laundry room. Come upstairs to the little piece here. Do you want to? Yeah, you do it. You go better.
So the stairs in.
The little boiler thing under there. I'm going to look at that in a minute. Up the main stairs here. So you've got some glazing to do here, but generally in good condition. No cracks or anything like that. But obviously paint it all, strip it all, and stuff like that. This is the main house that we're going to be doing first. That piece that we're doing first. So coming to my study. So this is going to be the study. Slightly smaller than I remembered it, but not a bad size still.
This is on wide angle, so I'll put it to there.
Yeah.
Mix it a little bit.
You can see, let's just have a quick look. We've got glazing to do here, and obviously all these shutters need to be all stripped down. You see, it's in all of the rooms, but they all need to be stripped down. Wood's probably really solid, but this is coming out into over. No sun, it's like bloody England. Overlooking here, you can see the sea over there, but not today. But this is a nice balcony here, so we're going to have some little tables and chairs out here, and bunting and lights and all that kind of stuff. And it's got built-in planters, so we can plant those all up for the summer. I've had lots of ideas for the study.
We were in IKEA yesterday.
Okay, we're right here, yes. So the thing that we've got to get done, first thing we have to get done, I hope to get the builders on that, so it'll be done for April, is this piece here in the ceiling. This is a terrace anatomy. We need to have that looked at as well. So, yeah, this is going to be my big map of the world. We're going to have a kind of live thing going on there. With probably wear my orange chair. Orange chair, golden proof desk somewhere around here, looking out there. Map of the world there. It's going to be here. That can be locked off, that room, so we'll lock that off. This one can also be locked off, but this will be the main bedroom.
Just gonna.
Again. Oh, there we go. Again, this needs to be looked at and done, which we'll get the builders onto that and try and get them around tomorrow. And again, out into our balcony. Again, the balcony goes along back here. Windows out here, the nice cast iron radiator, which are actually really good. We've got them in our current Airbnb. Well, they've got, yeah, I mean, it's got to do all the measurements now and get them finalised. I don't think we're too far off. However, this one here, this is going to be a false door. So again, that could be locked off into the bathroom. Yeah, which is just a complete refurb in here. Now, this is not a load-bearing wall here, so we could change some of the dimensions on here. We don't know, we've really got to do measurements and planning a bit more now. Out here, obviously that would be the fake wall going into our bedroom. And we were going to have a church pew, but we think it might not fit in here. Not sure, we've got to do all our measurements. But this is the load-bearing wall, here, and here, and here. Those are the load-bearing walls all the way through. This is going to come down, we think.
Yeah.
Got to speak to our builder. So we know it is, but we're just not quite sure on how. But it's only
all this is
so
going to come
let's
down.
go all the way down the hallway first, I guess.
Okay.
This is going to be Alfie's bedroom, little Alf's bedroom.
Yeah. All these walls, these supporting walls, are this thick. I mean, they are just really thick interior walls.
Yeah, this is going to be Alfie's bedroom. Again, this could come.
That can come down.
This could come down. We're not going to take that down. But we might maybe take a bit of space in the bathroom, we're not quite sure.
Possibly have an ensuite in here.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So we'd have to work out where the ensuite is going to go. It would make sense to have it in that corner, really.
Well, this recess here, we can take all of this size. This can all come down. And so, and it can even go in a little bit that way and be a shower room for here.
Yeah, or we take this in here, but either way, the Airbnb we're in at the moment, we've measured up the how they've got a shower, sink and a toilet in there, and it's 125 by, it's probably about that big actually, 125 by 225. And that would be big enough for an ensuite, and actually that wouldn't take too much from this room. Still got a great big piece of space here, but again, the ceilings all good in here. Again, we've got all the shutters, radiators, nice cast iron ones. Doors, they can all go. This wall is going to go, but again, we need to work out, we need to speak to the builder how that's going to happen because we've got electrics in here. Into our dining room.
Are you going to do
I
that
was going
side?
to go all down,
Yeah.
okay. So this will be the other third bedroom on this floor. Again, nice, big, bright. This is glass needs to be done as well, it's broken at the bottom. Again, all the shutters need to be done. Furniture, they leave it. Apparently this is a thing for the Italians, in that you could go into a complete house full of furniture and just not sort it out. We are going to have curtains up all the windows because it is actually cold in here, so we've got to work out how we're going to do the heating. This is either staying because they've left them here, and they've also got two bedside cabinets that match, but actually it's quite an interesting wardrobe. It is, I said it's antique, but we'll have a look at it, and if we get rid of it, we'll get rid of it. But I'd quite like to see what it looked like if you sanded it down. Damien's pulling a face, but if you sanded it down and had a lighter stain, because I don't like dark furniture. But anyway, that's here. So that's a beautiful kitchen. Yeah. This is the kitchen. This is probably the room that needs the most work. I say the most work, I mean, we're ripping it all out, right? But I don't know what we do with the chimney, I don't know what, and whether there's any building regs around getting this down. But it's a legit proper chimney. This has got to be picked up apparently, it's going to be picked up next month, they only come once a month or something like that. This is a lovely sink, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but maybe make it into a planter or something because it's really nice. But then this is all going to come out. We're going to have our beautiful iron here. We're going to do all the mapping out of that. It's a big old kitchen that we bought to go in here. We'll have all the cupboards will go up the back here. Should fit in there, I think. This will kind of be part of the kitchen here, I think.
This wall's coming down here.
This is all coming down. Yeah, that's a brand new toilet.
We'd already bought the kitchen and the table before we even knew that the house was ours. It's huge, seating up to 14 people, and we only know about 6.
Here's Angie hard at work. Laying down ideas for the sofa.
Just marking out bits and pieces of ideas, really, and kind of brainstorming. We've bashing down walls and where we're going to put doors and what's the layout going to look like and how it's all going to work. So I'm just doing that at the moment.
So that's one of the walls that's going to be coming down.
Yeah.
This will become the living room part of the, what's it called? Not through living? What's that called?
Open plan.
Open plan, not through living.
This part here is where the ensuite's going on the other side. So this will be the ensuite on the other side, the other bedroom.
And this door.
So this will come down, and then from here all the way down the hallways come down.
And this door will be being blocked up.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go into this room. This is the bedroom. So in the plan is to put to take down this bit here and all the rest of this wall, so that it's all open plan in there. We will put a wall here, and we're thinking about having
They're called Murphy doors. So it's a bookshelf on one side.
Yeah, so literally you would open the bookcase like that, or push, and then you'll come in here. There won't be a door here. This bit here is going to be a sort of ensuite, so shower, toilet, but the door will come out to that blue line to give us more space to put in the shower at the end there. And then here's another front bedroom. And we've been planning where things will go. So, for example, a bed.
There's a bed, and that looks really small, but we took the measurements, and that's what it is. We'll have to check all the measurements back home, but it's like a bed frame. And then we've got this whole wall. It's going to be like bookcases, shelving, cupboards, or whatever. Nice little cupboard chair here, which I've already bought, and I'll order it. Bookcase here, and just have to space out. Got poof, which will go in here, maybe a tray on it or whatever. And then we thought, that's a big wall. This is like 3 meters?
3 meters high.
So we're going to have like one of those, the little rails, and then the ladder on it. You can move the ladder along to get all the stuff that's really high up.
So probably in front of this bit here, so you can step up the ladder to get to the books and whatever that are on the top shelf.
Really, really cool. I've seen those. Whether we end up with them or not, doesn't matter, right? I'll let you carry on.
So that's the end of part 1. Tomorrow we will look at the ground floor, the second floor, the terrace and the roof.
We also have a geometer coming round. That's like an Italian surveyor. He's going to tell us what we can do with the walls and let us know if there are any other problems.
What could possibly go wrong?
Unfortunately, quite a lot.